Oh, they just love putting it on our faces now, don't they? Oh, first things first though, Tiki Talk, this is purely for entertainment purposes only. All things stated here. We're just goofing around. New boot goofing. Just having fun. Just speculation, yo. Have you ever thought to yourself, I wonder who comes up with these logos? Do they outsource it? Or, well, does Satan himself just come up with the ideas and they say, let's go with it. Let's run with that. That looks good. Let's start with NASA now, shall we? Seems innocent enough now, doesn't it? Or does it? You ever wonder, what in the heck is that red thing? Well, let me make it clear for you. That is what that red thing is. That precarious little red design there, my friends, is, well, yeah, you see it, a serpent's tongue. And what is that? Could that be a rocket going around? Because, well, they're admitting to you one thing. It can't actually go up and out because, firmament and all. Yeah. Speaking of firmaments making space travel absolutely impossible, the firmament is an impenetrable dome placed above the Earth to separate the waters from above from the waters below. Impenetrable, making space travel impossible. Whenever I am talking about this, I am met with the same thing. But Auntie, what about satellites? Oh, let's chat satellites, shall we? Specifically, the Samsung satellite that fell into a rancher's backyard. Now, if a satellite is actually out there, way, way, way out there in orbit, like they want you to believe they are, one might assume that would be one heck of a fall. It would literally shatter the satellite into pieces. Upon impact, you wouldn't assume any of the satellite would be intact, let alone still running. Oh, but this one was. Sheesh, that thing looks, pretty well intact now, doesn't it? According to the farmer or the rancher, whoever it was that it landed in his backyard, the thing was actually still running. Oh, whoever designed this bad boy, can I ask you one question? Where were you during my grade school egg drop challenge? Cause I would have won if I had you in my back pocket. Well, that's suspicious too. Attached to the said satellite that plummeted down to Earth from outer space was attached a helium balloon. My friends, did you know that NASA is actually the largest purchaser of helium every year? How else do you expect them to keep the lie afloat? Moving on to our next logo. Let's talk about those folks just desperately trying to flood our world with demons. Oh, those mad scientists over at CERN. Intentionally trying to open a portal to a dimension that is chock full, flooded with nothing more than demons. Well, I guess that their logo suits them, and perfectly. Check it out. Ah, the old 666. Yeah, that's right, CERN. 666. Well, those are 3 sixes, just basically pointed in different directions, but yep, we see what we see, and we know what we know. 666. Yeah, we see you, CERN. We see you. Since we're talking about 666, why don't we jump back over to NASA really quick? The numerology behind the name NASA, spoiler alert, you got it, 666. The Hebrew word nasha is actually the word for deceive, to deceive, to lie. Speaking of liars, this brings me to our next one, the UN, the United Nations itself. What a very strange choice for a logo. My friends, that is a whole-ass flat Earth map. Don't believe me? Check it out. I swallow and all. The UN's logo, the auspicious logo that they chose, was nothing less than, my friends, the flat Earth map. Except they added the 2 things of wheat. Do you know what that means? It is actually symbolic of Christ dying on the cross. Let's talk CDC now, shall we? The Center for Disease Control, oh boy. What are those auspicious looking lines you see there? Could it just be right there smack dab in our face, mockery of the chemtrails that we all know very, very well are present in our everyday lives now? Pilots are getting so creative. Just the other day, I saw a pentagram on TikTok in chemtrails. Yeah, that's cute. Clearly their boss's signature on the sky. Coming in a hot fourth with cryptic logos right in our face, CDC. Now this one I just find hilarious. Universal Pictures, circa 1912. This curious logo of Universal Pictures has been a globe since, like I said, 1912. Which seems very strange that they would even know what it looks like, since, we didn't get any kind of satellite imaging of the actual Earth from outer space until, years later in 1959. Someone over there must be extremely psychic. So there you have it. Some of the logos that are just, putting it right there, smack dab in your faces. The truth is out there. You just have to have eyes to see, ears to hear, and the ability to forget all of the lies you've been told up until now. Mwah. Love you.